Hello everybody, this is Borre, aka Wazana again, and what I've got for you guys is my first ever solo commentary, so I'm quite nervous, but I'm pretty sure that this will turn out alright and everything will go well. The gameplay that you're watching in the background is a 60 and 7 multi-team hardpoint gameplay. Multi-team is a little bit different than normal hardpoint. You really gotta check every entrance and every corner because you got a lot more opponents than teammates, so I wouldn't say it's more difficult, but it's different, and you kind of gotta get used to it. I was using the MSMC again. I'm very sorry, but the gameplays that we've uploaded so far were all gameplays from before the patch, so we really got a lot of gameplays with the MSMC back then because it was such a good gun. It's still good, but now like the M27 and the AN94, the SCAR, the SWAT, those are also very good guns. So if you watch a gameplay that we recently got, and we will obviously upload recent gameplays as well, then you will really see some different guns, possibly a lot of ARs because those are very good at the moment. I was using Ghost as well, and first of all, I want to apologize for using Ghost because it was so stupid of me to actually use Ghost because one, I get annoyed by people who use Ghost, so I shouldn't have used it myself, and it was just stupid that I put it on because it wasn't even useful for this game because I was playing hardpoint and I was really playing the objective and I was really just trying to get the win because I wasn't really going for the gameplay because I didn't expect to get a gameplay on multi-team hardpoints. You know, you always get gameplays on domination and stuff, but I didn't expect to get this, so I was just playing for fun. But I definitely should have used flag jacket because I die a couple times because of explosives. So I think I would have gotten a lot more kills and a better gameplay if I would have used flag jacket, but that's my own fault. I was using the low kill streaks in this game. As you can see, I was using the Hellstorm Missile, the Lightning Strike, and the Sentry Gun. And my Sentry Gun really doesn't do anything in this game. I think I got like 3 or 4 and I got like 2 kills because I'm very bad with the Sentry Gun. I just place it randomly. I don't know where to place it because I never use it. And I think I might use these streaks a lot more often just because if you play right now, you just can't get gameplays. I mean, me and Leeward decided to really go for the gameplay this morning, and I put on the VSAT, Lodestar, and the dogs, and I got a couple gameplays in which I got 2 sets of streaks, so 2 dogs, 2 Lodestars, two VSATs, and Leeward got a couple VSATs as well. So you would definitely expect a very good gameplay if we got all the streaks, but people just rage quit too fast, and it's just so difficult to actually get a gameplay then. And I remember I got my dogs, my Lodestar, and my VSAT, and I still only went 38-0 because we dominated very hard. We won like 200 points to 40 points or something like that, and just everyone rage quits. So, I think I might use the low streaks or the non-lethals a lot more. And it's almost impossible to actually get those very high scoring gameplays just because people rage quit so fast. You'll see that in the beginning we get a very big lead and that we're actually like dominating so hard, but later on in the gameplay, Azamat was quite close to his nuclear. Again, he gets a lot of nuclears because he's a very good player. So he asked me to stop playing the objective a little bit so he could get his nuclear, and then after he got his nuclear to just go play the objective again. So that's what we did. So we won like we had like 190 points in the end. So obviously we won, but it wasn't that big of a lead just because we stopped playing the objective for Azamat. I would like to thank Water and Libor for giving me the opportunity to be a part of this channel and to maybe become a good YouTuber. I know that my commentaries are not that good at the moment. I'm very nervous, but I think that if I do a lot of commentaries, that will really improve, and that the content, just the commentaries and the gameplays will just get a lot better. And look at this teammate, this opponent at this point. That was a very bad opponent. Lately, if I play Call of Duty at the moment, it just feels like there's a bitch apocalypse or a stealth apocalypse because just everyone's using silencer and ghost at the moment. I really don't know what's up. It didn't annoy me that hard before like this week, but this week really like every single game that I play, the majority of the enemies is actually using silencer and ghost. So really, I don't know what's up. I don't know what happened, but suddenly it's just stealth everywhere, and it's very annoying to play against. It's just a lot more difficult. It's easier to win your games in my opinion because they're not really playing the objective, and they're just not even using flag jacket, and they're not going for flags. But it's very difficult to get a lot of kills just because your UAVs are just like they don't do anything because most of them are using ghost anyway. But that's all I want to talk about. from the gameplay, but I still want to talk a little bit more about music, because I think that if we really want to grow this channel and if we really want to make this channel a good channel, we can't just keep on talking about the gameplay over and over and over again. We kind of have to do something different, so that's what I'm going to do right now. I want to talk about music a little bit and give my opinion on certain artists, say what music I like, and say what artists I don't like, because I've seen a couple YouTubers do videos about music, like Scumpy. I love Scumpy, he's my favorite YouTuber, and he did a video about that, so I decided to do one as well. So the music that I'm really into is rap, and especially Eminem. I really, really, really love Eminem. He's my favorite artist, without a doubt. I'm going to see him live in about a month. He's going to Pukkelpop, which is like a festival in Belgium. It's pretty well known, so I'm very excited for that. I started listening to his new music recently because I don't want to be at Pukkelpop and see him live and don't know any of the songs, because normally I only listen to his older music because I think that music is better, but I'm kind of making a sacrifice. I'm kind of listening to the new music just because I want to know all his music and just be able to rap with it while I'm at Pukkelpop and while I see him live. About 2 years ago, I wasn't really that big of a music fan. I didn't really know what genre I liked. I would listen to a couple of good bands, but I would only listen to like their most famous songs. Like I would like Metallica, but I would all only I mean I'm sorry, I would only listen to like Master of Puppets, Enter Sandman, Battery, and so on. But I wouldn't really listen to like the less known songs. Like same goes for Nirvana. I would say that I love Nirvana, but I would only listen to like Smells Like Teen Spirit and that stuff. So I wasn't really that big of a music fan until I kind of discovered Eminem. Of course, I didn't discover him. I knew who Eminem was, but I didn't really listen to him that much. But that changed when, yeah, I really started listening to him. I remember that actually I bought an iPod then, because I didn't even have an iPod before that, and I put like 95 different Eminem songs on it, and I would just listen to him over and over and over again. And I went on a holiday, and we had to drive a lot because, yeah, that's what you do on a holiday. Just you're in the car and you're in the car a lot. But I didn't really mind that because I was just listening to Eminem the entire time when we were in the car, and my parents would just have to leave me alone because I was listening to my music. And that was really fun. I'm really glad that I discovered the a rapper and just the genre and the artist that I really like. Now I'm not just an Eminem fan. I also listen to some older rap. Maybe you know them. A Tribe Called Quest, Stats Sonic, obviously Cypress Hill, Grandmaster Flash. So my dad introduced me to those artists. He told me about those artists and he let me listen to them on Spotify, and he made me a fan of those artists, and I'm very grateful because I love that music. I'm not really a fan of Drake and Lil Wayne because I don't think their music has a meaning. If you are a fan, of course, no offense, and maybe you can leave a comment saying what song I have to you want me to hear of your favorite artist, because maybe you can show me a song of Drake and Lil Wayne that I actually do like, because I only heard one song of Lil Wayne and Drake. It was like a song in which Drake would just constantly say, "As long as my bitches love me," and just the entire time was just about his bitches and his money, and that's not the kind of music that I like. But you know what? Maybe that was just one song. Maybe his other songs are quite good. So you know what? If you're a Drake or a Lil Wayne fan, just let me know and let me listen to a song that you really like, and maybe I will like that song as well. I think that I might do a second commentary about music, because there's still other things that I want to talk about, because like the music that's popular today, like Justin Bieber, One Direction, and the entire fangirl thing. I can talk about that as well, but that's for other commentary, because the gameplay is actually over. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and peace.